Creating an unforgettable experience starts with the courage to venture into uncomfortable terrain. Testing your body to limits you never knew you could achieve not only takes endurance, but discipline and, most importantly, heart. This dream to hike along the path that featured the footsteps of John Muir himself, along with the thousands of brave, adventurous souls, needs a proper understanding of what you can and will encounter on such a journey. And after all the planning and preparation, we could have never expected to experience something as grand as what this trail offered. As we walked through unbelievable landscapes, we captured sights, sounds, and memories that would last a lifetime. We slept on the skin of Mother Nature. We drank from the waters of her lakes and streams. We interacted with her forces in the bright, hot sun and the loud, striking lightning. With teamwork, along with the determination and the strive to finish, we pushed through all the setbacks, through all the bad weather, and through all the let's turn back moments. This trail showed us the meaning of being alive, and also showed us the strength of the bond we share. Together with teamwork and uplifting hope, we pushed harder than we could have ever dreamed, and showed us the internal power we each hold within. The John Muir Trail will stick with us until we become a part of the soil below our feet. Now let us share with you our journey, so you too can see that nothing in this life is impossible, and with a little hope, you too can conquer your wildest dreams. Welcome to our journey along the range of light.
What's going on, everybody? It's Lewis. We are officially starting the JMT. It is Sunday, the 27th of June. We're starting from Cottonwood Lakes Trail. We camped last night at Cottonwood Pass. It was pretty nice campground. Didn't sleep very well. Got up about 6 o'clock. And got over here about 7 o'clock, had some breakfast, stretched, and got on the trail. This is our first stream crossing, and I just handle it pretty well. You go, girl. We're about 2.5 miles in. We found this awesome meadow. It's gorgeous. There's some people in there right now, probably trying to get some water. Stunning view. Second crossing of the day. We're pushing, guys. Day one still. We got about a mile left to our campgrounds. It's pretty brutal, to be honest with you. Not too used to it yet. The altitude kind of sucks. Our bags are super heavy. Feels like every mile is like 3 miles. The plus side is the encouragement from one another, the beautiful views, and the fact that we're hungry. Almost to the top. And pretty soon we'll be at Lower Lake, and then our campsite at High Lake. After walking about 4 miles, Naja and I, we just sat down at this nice little shady spot right here. Have some lunch. Just finished having the lunch right now. She's packing up some stuff. Gonna finish our miles for the day. Get to High Lake before it gets dark. We only got about 2 miles to go. Not too bad. At least we're refueled. But look at this view back here. Gorgeous. So after some consideration, we decided to set camp at Long Lake. We should have camped at High Lake, which is up there. Probably another mile, but we were too tired. But here's our campsite right now. Not a bad spot. I don't know if you guys can see the lake in the background. There's a couple more people camping right here, but the lake is in the background over there. It's pretty cool. Now we're gonna start making some dinner. Hello everyone, today's Monday the 28th. We just left our Long Lake campground. We're already making a ascent towards High Lake. And our goal is to get over New Army Pass and see where we get from there. It's nice and early, I'm already winded. We'll be alright. I'd show you guys the view back here, but the sun would be in the way. I'll try. There's Long Lake. We're going up there. It's New Army Pass. Wish us luck. Just made it here to the top of High Lake. Here's the lake behind me. Gorgeous little spot right here. Would have been nice to camp here, but after climbing what we just climbed right now, there's no way we would have made it last night. We had no energy. But a nice spot to take a break before we climb the beast. New Army Pass. We're heading up there right now. So we just made it to the top of Army Pass. Took us a little while to get up here, but we finally made it. Just giving you guys an idea where we started. This spot right here is Horseshoe Meadow. We camped right at the edge of that. We drove maybe less than 1/10 of a mile to Cottonwood Lake Trailhead where we started. Went all the way around here. We went around this mountain and around that mountain. Past this lake, and camped here. So from here, we walked from here. So there's High Lake and then all the way up this mountain. Not bad. On to Lower Soldier Lake. So now Janai, we're finally hitting tree line. It's nice to see some trees after nothing but rocky landscape for the past, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 miles. We're kind of short on water. We're kind of hoping we find a creek pretty soon. I have to check my map on Guthook real quick to see where we're at exactly. Finished having some lunch right now. We stopped at the junction between New Army Pass Trail and the Rock Creek Trail. While we were having some lunch, we refilled our water bottles, which was much needed. There wasn't any water refills for about 3 miles. Just had us a little worried, but we ended up having the water. And just so happens we met a gentleman by the name of Steve. He is the first person we've met on trail that will be completing the JMT like us. He is heading in the same direction as us, and we'll probably be seeing a lot of him in the next couple days. So right now we're heading towards Rock Creek campgrounds, and we will see from there if we feel like camping there or if we feel like continuing on to the next campground. And yeah. Just passed our first ranger station, just right over yonder. We're not stepping over there, we're trying to get to camp. We're trying to make it to Rock Creek Camp. We're probably about 0.7 miles away. Hopefully we get there soon, because it looks like it might rain. We'll see. Almost there though, we'll be alright. What's going on, everybody? We're here at Rock Creek Campground. We finally set up our stuff. This is our campsite right here. It's pretty cool. We already had our dinner. We're pretty much almost ready to go to bed. But I wanted to show you guys the creek, which is pretty cool. Makes it probably the best campsite we've slept in so far. Here, go check it out. It's cool. Alright, probably gonna hit the hay right now. Tomorrow's day 3. We'll let you guys know where we're going tomorrow. Back on the trail. Today's Tuesday, June 29th, 2021. Just leaving camp right now. Rock Creek was beautiful campsites. The sound of the water was nice. Didn't have to worry about any bears or anything. bear canisters were inside the bear boxes, which were nice and safe. Nadja and I feel pretty good this morning. We slept all decent. I think I slept better than Nadja this time. And now we are about to cross our first stream, nice and early in the morning. We'll catch you guys later. So we just started walking across the stream, and this is what we were greeted with. Huge incline. Yeah, fire's pretty good. Still climbing. This is rough, guys. Ooh. So we just got to the top of the pass. We believe it's Mount Guyot Pass. Some guy we just met right now, he's going to be doing the JMT too. His name is Ovo. And he told us those were called the sticks. They're a bitch. But anyway, here's Mount Guyot behind us. It's pretty cool. We got a couple more miles till the first tent site. We're not going to stop there, but one of the first markers. And yeah, we're going to start back up right now. After hiking for 3 miles up the mountain, we're finally starting to go down the mountain. We see a meadow. We kind of hope it's Crabtree Meadow, even though it seems like it's a couple more miles than expected. We're still about 3 miles from Crabtree, another 3.5 for our desired location at Guitar Lake. I mean, we hope to get there. It's still I think it's about 9:30 a.m. right now. Not too bad. Should get there. But I think we have forecasted thunderstorms today. We obviously don't want to get exposed to that or get caught in that, but we'll see where it goes from there. Lunchtime at Crabtree Meadow. Yeah. Nice little break at Crabtree Meadow. Took our shoes off, got our feet fixed up a little bit, drank some water, had a snack. Meadow itself is gorgeous. Kind of stopped raining while we were having the break, but the good thing is we can see Mount Whitney from here. It's just not going to be a nice climb up there right now. And also some good news is Nadja and I, we are officially finally on the JMT. We are walking backwards on the JMT. But after these last couple days, it feels nice to be finally on it. The reason why we are just on the JMT is because we started from Cottonwood Lakes. It takes a little while to get to the PCT, and then from there you junction off and then you finally make your way up to the JMT. Some people start at Whitney Portal and make their way from Whitney down to Crabtree and then up towards, heading towards Yosemite. But sometimes passes could be a little tough out of Whitney Portal because of its popularity. So we thought, you know what, why not take the extra day and a half to acclimate to the altitude and just start out of Cottonwood Lakes, which is what we did. So right now our goal is to walk 3.5 miles to get to Guitar Lake. Hopefully the weather holds up. It's overcast right now, but as long as it doesn't rain, it'll be all right. There were forecasted thunderstorms today. We've heard thunder in the distance, but not from, I don't think, anywhere close to where we're at right now. And the clouds seem to be moving in a different direction, which is good news. And yeah, we're gonna make the climb up to Guitar Lake right now. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Every once in a while, it's nice to look back at what you came from. Gorgeous views on this side as well. Guitar Lake. It's right back here. Nice spot. It's kind of cold over here. There's our little campground. It's kind of cool. Got a little encampment right there. Proud of that one. And there's Mount Whitney, so we got a better view. We're gonna be up there tomorrow. Try to wake up at 4 a.m. See if we can leave at like 4:30, 5 a.m. I think it's about a 4-mile hike up. I think the weather might be nice tomorrow. All right, that's the end of day 3. Tomorrow. Good morning. This is day 4. It is June 30th, 2021. It's about 6:30 in the morning right now. We left our campground at Guitar Lake about half an hour ago. Started the climb up to Mount Whitney. Kind of had a little moment of debate if we were to do it or not. Decided to suck it up and do it. And we're doing it right now. Let you know how it goes. After about an hour and a half, we're still climbing. But we reached the switchbacks, not too bad. Altitude's not too bad so far. We've made a few stops. catch our breaths. So we found our first sighting of the hut atop, way up there. Let's see if I can. Up there. That's where we're going. Still got a little ways to walk though. Slow and steady, we'll get there. We're so close. Oh my god, we're so close. As soon as we get here to the top, it starts hailing a little bit. So we thought it'd be best to just head straight back down because we don't want to be caught in a thick rainstorm or obviously a thunderstorm. So, tired as we may be, we gotta head back down. Let's do it. So it's been a while since I recorded today. I'll tell you guys what happened. So we climbed Mount Whitney, got to the top about just before 12 p.m. We were probably there 5 minutes and it started to hail. We also heard the thunderstorms coming in out of the blue. They just came out of nowhere. So just us and 2 other people who were up there, we decided to run down. That's what we did. So thunder, lightning, hail, rain, the entire time down from Mount Whitney. It took us about 3 hours to get down. We got back to our campsite, we were drenched. We were exhausted. And the bad news was we got back to our tent and it's almost flooded. Our tent was wet. Our sleeping pad was wet. Somehow it got deflated a little bit too. And our sleeping bag was wet. Me and her, well, Nadja and I, were so cold, so exhausted. We grabbed a towel, dried ourselves the best we could, jumped in there, and made the best of what we had. Tried to pump up the air mattress a little bit, and we covered ourselves with a semi-wet sleeping bag to just try to stay warm. Luckily, it stopped raining within like half an hour. It actually started getting hot in there. So we decided to open up the tent, see what the situation was, and decided to pull out all our clothes that were wet to dry and take advantage of the sun that was shining so nice and brightly. We also decided after that maybe we should pick up our tent, pack up all our stuff, and maybe head back towards, to the Crabtree area. So we're just a little closer to our goal for tomorrow. If it didn't rain, we would have been there already by now. But we already had our dinner, and probably just get to, we hope Crabtree, but there's like 5 or 6 campsites on the way there. We'll just pick one. Right now it's 6 p.m. and by the time it's 8 p.m. we'll call it a day, set up camp before it gets dark. And yeah, probably about 3 miles out. We'll see how we do in the next 2 hours. I'll let you guys know what's going on. What's going on, everybody? Today is day 5. Today is July 1st, 2021. We've already been kind of hiking for a little while now. I think I forget what time we started. I'd say we estimated about an 8 a.m. start. We're kind of late, but we needed the rest. I didn't sleep very good last night. I think I did. I don't feel too bad this morning, but it was rough because it was cold. Everything was still kind of wet. But yeah, woke up a little later today. We started at the Crabtree Ranger Station campground. It was pretty nice. Met someone who's going to be doing the JMT pretty soon. She's already done it a couple times. Good for her. Right now we just passed by Sandy Meadow, and our goal today is to get to Tyndall Creek so we can climb Forester Pass tomorrow morning. And yeah, let's do it. Now just crossing Wallace Creek. It's a doozy. It's kind of long. Climbing always sucks, guys. This is Wright Creek. There's Mount Whitney. Nadja pointed it out. We were up there yesterday around this time. We walked a lot. From there, around this mountain, and all the way up. Sheesh. Tyndall Creek. Day 6. Today is July 2nd, 2021. We are already making our approach to Forester Pass. It is right ahead of me. I didn't make a video last night because when we got to our campground at Tyndall Creek, there were some storm clouds overhead, so Nadja and I, we hurried to get everything set up to make sure if the downpour started, we had our shelter and everything in place. Luckily it didn't. We were able to hang up some clothes to dry, but the sun never really came out enough. Campsite was nice. The creek had like a waterfall type to it. It was pretty nice. We got to put our feet in the water, relax. We got the campground at 4 pretty early. Yeah, it was a rough day, even though it was short, but we made it. Now today from Tyndall Creek, the goal is to get over the horrible Forester Pass. I'll show you guys right now. It's right over there. Someone's passing. Morning, how you doing? Anyway, so from Tyndall Creek to the top of that is about 5.5 miles. And we're probably halfway. And it's about a 1,500 foot climb. We're gonna fill up our water bottles right now. And we'll let you guys know how we do at the top. Going up Forester, not an easy task, but what has been on this hike. The Donald Down Memorial. So we gotta go up there. Finished climbing Forester Pass. We're making our way down right now. Did it pretty well. Took us about 4 hours from our campsite, which is not bad at all. Never expected to get up there that soon. It is about 10, I'd say it's about 11 o'clock a.m. right now, so we're way ahead of schedule. Maybe we could push further to Vedette. We're not feeling too bad. At least we're going to be going downhill for a couple miles, which should be good for us. And yeah, happy trails. Day 7. Today is July 3rd, 2021. Naja and I, we are on the top of Kearsarge Pass. Last night we reached our goal of getting to Vidette Meadow. We got there about 5:30 p.m. We decided maybe to climb the 1,000-foot pass to get to the Bullfrog Lake Junction with the John Muir Trail. We thought that extra mile would get us closer to getting to Kearsarge Pass, so we weren't rushing up and down, because today is our resupply date. My parents are going to meet us at Onion Valley. We told them around noon. So far we're on that goal of getting there till noon. But the reason I didn't film last night is because it took us an hour and a half to climb that 1,000 feet. We ended up getting to the campground at the junction. There was one other person there, but as we were cooking, Mama Bear and her 2 cubs came by as Naja was cooking. So we closed up all our bear canisters real quick. We walked away and we just let them do their thing. They ransacked our campsite for a little bit, tried to get into our canisters, but they couldn't. After about 10-15 minutes, they walked away, luckily. So last night we didn't eat anything, didn't drink any water, because they messed with everything, and it was already too dark. We still had to set up our tent and everything. So went to bed. It was probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Woke up this morning at about 5. Left the campsite about 6:30. And we've already passed Bullfrog Lake. We've already passed Kearsarge Lakes. And currently we are at the top of Kearsarge Pass. Now I believe we have about 4.5 miles down to Onion Valley, which looks like it's all downhill. Here, I'll show you. This is Kearsarge. This is us coming up. That's Bullfrog Lake in the distance, and we were probably, I'd say we were more, up between those 2 hills right there. And then here's Naja, say hi. And then here is us going down to Onion Valley. Don't know what this lake is yet, but we gotta go all the way down there. As close to Independence as possible. All right, we're gonna make our descent right now. See you guys later. Oh, nice. After a long hike down from Kearsarge Pass, we're getting closer and closer to the parking lot. It's pretty large, bigger than we thought. I think we're almost there. Fingers crossed. Day 8. Today is July 5th, 2021. We are at Kearsarge Lakes. It's a beautiful view right here. The reason I didn't record earlier this morning is because, to be honest, after spending a day and a half in town in Lone Pine at a hotel and everything, it was kind of rough to get out here. So going up the 5-mile path to get over Kearsarge Pass from Onion Valley was no easy task. If one thing I can recommend you guys to do is take a break when you guys come out here, but don't stay too long. Don't get too comfortable in the bed and stuff. But yeah, tomorrow is day 9. We kind of get back on the JMT. We'll get as far as we can. We're going to plan in a little bit where we're going to go. But it's nice to be back on the trail. We found a beautiful campsite. Couldn't be happier. See you guys tomorrow. Day 9. So today is July 6th, 2021. We have finally made it back on the JMT after spending the night at, what's that place called? Kearsarge Lakes. It was really nice place, but it got really windy all of a sudden late last night. Kind of kept us from almost a perfect sleep. Nonetheless, passed through Bullfrog Lakes earlier today, meeting a lot of people with bear troubles. So I guess we weren't the only ones. We also met this family right where we camped, where we had the bear problem. We kind of took a little break right there. We met a family that's doing the John Muir Trail as well, going north. And they had a little bear following them. And sure enough, it was right there following them. We scared him away, went away. Little dude. I'm sure it was a little dude. But anyway, we climbed a little hill. Now we're back on the JMT, and we are headed right now to Glen Pass. Hopefully pass over Glen Pass by noon, and we'll see the beautiful Ray Lakes today, which I'm excited for. Maybe take a little dip, who knows? We've yet to take a dip. See how Nacha feels. And yeah, we'll see how it goes today. She's crossing the pedestrian bridge. She wasn't too excited about doing this, but she's doing well. This shit is wobbly. Ooh.